Hey guys, what's up? My name is Sean Result and welcome to my Samsung DeX videos. So, in this video, we're going to go ahead and play Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy and just simply see how well this game runs on Samsung DeX and whether it can go full screen, if the keyboard and mouse works, or whether the game controller works. So, I've played this game before. I've played this game quite a lot. I've played about 10 hours on this game already. This is actually a very, very fun game. It's also very difficult. It's extremely difficult. Basically, you have to try and reach the mountain or the top of the thing, and that's basically the game. So let's simply go ahead and play the game. I'm gonna launch the game from the game launcher. So when I'm in the game launcher, you'll see that the game actually is not supported on Samsung DeX. So when you click here on it, it says this game can't be launched in Samsung DeX mode, but it's okay. It can actually be launched. Hopefully the developers actually fix this in the future, but it says that for now. Just right click on it, say game details, and then here you'll see a play button. So click on this play button here. And boom, then the game actually opens on Samsung DeX, so that's quite cool.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Okay, so I've played the game before.
If you deleted your homework the day before...
I'm just gonna say new game, because I have started to get the game before. Because let's start over now. So I'm first gonna try the game with the game controller, I think. Let's just see how it works. Okay, so off the bat the game doesn't have any support with game controller. Doesn't seem to be working, which is quite sad. Doesn't seem to be working, but it's fine. This game is actually meant to be played with a mouse and not a game controller. So, start off with the game works with a mouse. I'm gonna make this a bit smaller. So I've played this game before, so I won't really get angry or anything like that. But I know a bunch of people get very angry and frustrated with this game. Let's go ahead. Simply let's go ahead and play. The controls is very difficult in this game as well. It's very difficult, the controls, definitely. Come on. So basically, you just click with the mouse and then turn circles and stuff and try to reach the top and get past the obstacles here. As you can see from what I'm doing here now.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
So as you can see, the game is quite difficult.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even in mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. The B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of the following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
Come on.
That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Oh no! So as you guys can see, the game clearly does have mouse support. It works perfectly with the mouse. Yeah, I definitely recommend playing this game, at least trying it out. It's very fun to play, very difficult as well. So if you like challenging and difficult games, then this game is definitely for you. Come on. Oh. The difficult part in the start is just getting the controls right, because the controls is quite difficult to figure out at the start, because the mouse movement is just a bit difficult to understand at the beginning, and then eventually that becomes easy, but then the actual game is just difficult. So yeah.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Come on, no. Don't die. Ah! Come on. I've been way further than that already.
Oof, sorry about that.
It's okay. I'm gonna finish playing now, but as you guys can see, the game clearly does work on Samsung DeX. It works perfectly. Even though it says it doesn't work, it does work. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's go to settings. Just check what controls here is. Input acceleration, high sensitivity. Let's make it a bit higher and see if it makes a difference. It feels about the same. Just make it back to normal. Graphics. What's this? Okay, I'm not sure that was happening now. I clicked on beautiful, now it's just showing me this thing. Anyway, the game clearly works on Samsung DeX. It's a very fun game, very difficult game. But I definitely recommend playing this game, giving the game a try. The developers should just fix this, where it says this game can't be launched in Samsung DeX mode, because it clearly can be launched in Samsung DeX mode. So I'm not sure what's going on here, why it says it can't be launched in Samsung DeX mode, because clearly it can, and it works perfectly. So yeah, they should fix that. Let's go give the game a rating. I'm gonna give the game a 4-star rating. Is this game sad? Nope. It can be funny. It can be happy. Anyway. This game is very fun to play, but quite difficult. The game just needs to add support for Samsung DeX. Nice. Submit. And that's basically it, guys. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video and subscribe for more Samsung DeX videos. And then I will see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions about Samsung DeX, then you can ask me in the comment section, and we'll try to answer it for you. And if there's any apps or games you'd like for me to try out, then you can also mention them, and I will go ahead and try them out for you. I think the next game will be Asphalt 9 or something. So yes, bye bye.